Good evening, y'all. Welcome to What the Buck Cards. Tonight we'll be opening some 1990 Score. They made a lot of these, so I think they're still printing them to this day. We're looking for a Bo Jackson shoulder pad card. Yep. I think there's 36 packs 32. With 32 packs with 16 cards per pack. So let's go in there and get that shoulder pad Bo. I believe there might be some other cards in there, but I just want the shoulder pad Bo. So that's all I'm looking for. That's all we're looking for, actually. So maybe we can get these open. Oh yeah, sweet. You know they got that stupid little trivia card in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, we got a Dave McGadden, Fernando Venezuela, a Dale Murphy, the Murphinator, Steve Balboni, Doc Gooden, Dave Winfield, he's pretty good, Bobby Thigpen, Nelson Santovina, Bill Spears, Darren Jackson, Chuck Finley, Jeff Montgomery, Ricky Henderson. Acuna's going to catch him. Ricky Henderson. George Cannell. Jim Corsi. And a Tony Fossis. No shoulder pad Bo yet. Let's keep going. Let me pull a couple of these out so I don't got to keep reaching in there. Alright. Here we go. Let's go shoulder pad Bo. I hope I get 2 of them. That'd be nice. We got another Fernando Venezuela, another Dale Murphy.
Yeah, you gotta read all of them. You don't want to.
BJ Surhoff, Rich Yett, Storm Davis, Dave Bergman, stupid MVP thing, Ron Sandberg, Frank DiPino, Kevin Roman, Luis Panolia, Ruben Sierra, Rafael Palmeiro, Kirby Puckett, the old Puckster, Mike Blowers, Hensley Mullins, and Ed Whited.
It'll take you a long time.
Yeah, it'll take a while. There's a bunch. We'll get through it though. Let's see. Go shoulder pad Bo.
Maybe just skip through some. I don't
Nah.
know.
Ken Kameni, Tony Phillips, Kurt Stillwell, Tracy Jones, Danny Jackson, Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog, Mike Scott, Greg Matthews, Steve Rosenberg, Doug Bear, Glenn Wilson, John Smiley, Mike Davis, Mike Dyer, and John O'Learod or something like that, and Marquise Grissom.
Used to be a Brave.
He used to be a Brave?
Yep.
I didn't know he used to be a Brave. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So Fred McGriff went to the Braves from them, I think. Cecil Espy, Shane Rawley, Tony Fernandez, the MVP thing, Ricky Henderson, Mark Grant, Benny Santiago, Ron Darling, Juan Samuel, Keith Hernandez, Paul Kilgus, Sean Abner, Wes Gardner, Mark Williamson, Jack Daughtry, Joe Oliver, and Eric Anthony. Still no shoulder pad Bo. I think they all come at the bottom of the boxes, to be honest. If we get it, it's going to be in the middle. I know that. Wally Backman, Kevin Bass, Paul Gibson. That's Bo Jackson right there. Bo Jackson. Not the one we're looking for, but still a good one. Jay Tibbs, Rick Rochelle, Paul Molitor, something like that. Daryl Strawberry, Brett Saberhagen, Juan Samuel, Mike Sakosia, something like that, Jim Grantner, Tony Armas, Phil Stevenson, Carlos Quintana. Yeah, let's stick it right there. We got a Tom Brunatsky, Steve Lyons, Luis Salazar, Mark Davis, Otis Nixon. Yeah, he's a former Brave. He made an amazing catch that one time. I saw that. Bob Milacki, Barry Larkin, Roger McDowell, Gene Harris, Joey Meyer, Keith Hernandez, Paul Kilgus, Kevin Setzer, Bill Schroeder, Willie Frazier, Mike Morgan. Still no bow, y'all. Still no shoulder pad bow. Ron Karkovas, Herm Winningham, Rafael Ramirez, Daryl Evans, Claudell Washington, Larry Anderson, Barry Larkin, Mike Pagliariolo, something like that, Pascal Perez, Curtis Wilkerson, Bobby Vanilla, Terry Steinbach, Harold Reynolds, Moses Alou, Billy Bates, and Scott Kuboff, something like that. Let me get these out of the way, y'all, so I can get some more packs. Trying to get that shoulder pad bow, y'all. It's a good card. If you can come back a 10, it'd be worth it. But good luck on that, y'all. Scott Fletcher, Darnell Coles, Tommy Gregg, Randy Bush, Mitch Williams, Junior Felix, Ron Sandberg, Mark Grant, Benny Santiago, Ron Darling, Brian Smith. These cards are so easy to look through. The rest of them cards are sticky sometimes. Mark Langston, Lonnie Smith, Matt Kinzer, Blaine Beatty, Mike Roseler. Easy. That Bo's in here. Can't even hit him like that. That Bo Jackson's in here. It's going to be in here, though. Jeff Treadway, Walt West, Cal Ripken Jr., Ken Hill, Jay Howe, Mike Tettleton, Frank Thomas rookie card. Looks good right there. Frank Thomas rookie card. I got 2 of those. Lloyd McClendon, Jim Eisenrich, Sean Dunston, Randy Reddy, Ron Jones, Steve Farr, Mark Portugal, Roy Smith, Kevin Ritz. Still, no shoulder pad bow. We are looking. Think it might be in this one, man. Charlie Lambert, Jeffrey Leonard, Greg Gagney, something like that, Pat Tabler, Dave Anderson, Jesse Barfield, Terry Steinbach, Tim Cruz, Henry Cotto, Germano, I can't say that name, y'all, I'm sorry. Kent Harbrick, Steve Betterosian, Mike Fitzgerald, Dave Elin, Rick Rorna, something like that, I don't know about that one, and Jay Bell. Sometimes I can't pronounce it, y'all, my bad. Kind of hard to read sometimes. Rafael Ramirez, Scott Fletcher, Darnell Coles, Larry Anderson, Randy Bush, again, Mitch Williams, Cal Eldred, Curtis Wilkerson, Mark Grant, Benny Santiago, Harold Reynolds, Tim Cruz, Henry Cotto, Lonnie Smith, Kent Herbert, Steve, there's that same name again. I can't say that name. Steve Bedrosian or something like that. Just can't pronounce that, man. No hard to pronounce. Chris Sabo, Lou Whitaker, Ron Sandberg, Guillermo Hernandez.
Look at the eyeballs on that.
Look at his eyes, y'all.
It's reflecting off his glasses. Look how weird that looks.
He's about to throw that thing hard, them eyeballs. Mike Lacoste, Spike Owen, Donald Harris, Bobby Witt, Kevin Essler, Mike Jackson, Lloyd Mosby, Bill Buckner, Mike Marshall, Tommy Green, Delano DeShields, Gerald Clark.
Going through them pretty fast.
Going through them quick. We're trying to get that bow out of here. We got a Jose Lynn, Gary Sheffield, John Farrell, Larry Anderson, Randy Bush, Mitch Williams, Paul Coleman, Randy Villard, Drew Hall, Tim Leary, Bobby Thigpen, Cecilio Gonte or something like that, Ken Oberfinkel, Ray Finkel, Oberfinkel, Finkel, Einhorn Finkel, I don't know that one. John Orton, Scott Hammond, and Hal Morris. Let's keep going. Brian Harvey, Roberto Alomar, Eric King, Junior Felix, Pat Tabler, Dave Anderson, Brett Main, Ron Hassey, Tom Browning, Bobby Bonilla, Dave Schatzeder, something like that, Danny Darwin, Mike Siacosia, something like that, Joe Skolaski, Darren Fletcher, Lenny Webster. Let me move these out of the way, guys. Let's keep going. Got a Roberto Alomar, Eric King, Tom Foley, Pat Tabler, Dave Anderson, Jesse Barfield, Mark Langston, Mike Bilichecki, or something like that. Licky. I don't know how that is. Odubi McDowell. Odubi McDowell, I'm sorry. Bob Gehring, Harold Reynolds, Tim Cruz, Henry Cotto, Tony Armas, Bill Schroeder, Willie Frazier. Is there a Griffey in here? It should be, right?
Maybe.
Should be.
Weird, we ain't pulling nothing out right there.
We ain't got nothing out of here yet.
Frank Thomas.
Got a Frank Thomas rookie, that's it.
Yep.
Sid Fernandez, Ron Karkovas, Herm Winningham, Eddie Zuski, Kelly Downs, Bill Long, Deion James, Fred Manariki or something like that, guys. Damon Berryhill, Ron Hassey, Joel Youngblood, Gary Templeton, Dwayne Ward, Chip Hale, Moses, is that Moses Alou? And Billy Bates. Still no shoulder pad bow, y'all. Tim Launder, Daryl Evans, Claudell Washington. Which one?
Claudell Washington was a Brave.
Former Brave. Scott Bryant, Mariano Duncan, Mike Pagliarulo. I can't say that, but his name's Mike something. Pascal Perez.
Another Brave.
Tom Browning. Bobby Bonilla. Sorry. Terry Steinbach. Steve Jeltz. Brian Smith. Mark Langston. Scott Kuboff. Matt Kinzer. And Blaine Beatty. That's Beatty, not Betty. Beatty, because he has an A, I think. Something like that. Sean Hilgis. Melido Perez. Jose De Leon. And this is I don't know who this is. It's just a highlight card, The Thrill. I don't know, it doesn't say no name. It just says The Thrill.
Will Clark.
It might be. Was that Will Clark?
Might be.
Jim Gott. Mackie Sasser. Ron Robinson. Bob Forsch. Craig Lefferts. Jack Morris. Steve Lake. David Cohn. Randy J. Randy Johnson. Y'all see him? Y'all think he was better than Greg Maddux? Is he? You think he's better than Greg Maddux? What you think, Buck? You think he's better? I don't know. I think Greg Maddux might have been better than him.
Greg Maddux.
I like Maddux too. Randy Nozick.
What does the Golden Glove speak for?
Jose Viceno. And Kelly Mann.
Kelly Mann ain't no bow.
Ain't no bow, man. We ain't got no bow yet. Still got some packs though. Still got a good chance. Still got a good chance. Jesse Barfield, Jim Abbott, Dennis Ecklesey, Tom Goodwin, Bob Green, I guess that's how you say that, Bill Landrum, Keith Moreland, Henry Cotto, Geronimo, that's how I say that, Geronimo Barrero or something. But that's Geronimo, right? Geronimo, yep. Jim DeShise, Willie Frazier, Mike Morgan, King Griffey Sr. Is that why he went and played with Cincinnati? Because his daddy played there?
Who knows?
Lance Johnson, Scott Lasater, and Steve Olin. Willie Wilson. Oh, Willie. Yep. Don Mattingly, Mr. Baseball. Richard Dotson. Tom Candiotti. You know who I thought that was? Wild Thing off that movie, off Major Leagues.
There you go.
Yeah. Tom Candoni or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Wild Thing. Kevin Gross. Gerald Perry. Bobby Thigpen. Terry Francona. Bob Forsch. Craig Lefferts. Sid Breen, former Brave.
Yep.
Because he made the slide in the home
Made
plate.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, heck yeah, Sid Breen. We used to have signs at school back then. We all screamed for ice cream, Sid Breen or something like that. Ronaldo Romes. There he is, Greg Maddux. He's better than Randy Johnson. Mike Stanton. Charles Nagy. And Chris Hammond.
Maddux is in the wrong uniform.
Yeah, that's the wrong uniform right now. Did he win the World Series with the Braves? I don't know. I think so. I have. I had to Google that. Dwight Evans, Joe Margrain, Lenny Harris, Mitch Williams, Dave Darvecki, Joe Girardi, Eric Hansen, Scott Bales, Daryl Boston, Terry Francona, Ricky Henderson, Mike Greenwell, Ellis Burks, Dave West, Jose DeJesus, and Mark Lemick. Still no Bo yet, y'all.
This is what you got left.
Yeah, we got this many left right there. I think that's 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 or 11. I think it might be 11, though. If I'm not mistaken. I think I counted it right. This got the bow breaker? No, that's the 91. It has the bow breaker. Bob Walk. God, a pitcher named Bob Walk.
If I walked a lot.
Walked a lot of people. Alejandro Pena. Joe Orsuch. And a Lights Out Candlestick. San Francisco. That's what that's at, right? Matt Williams. Greg Liddon. Joe Hesketh. Jack Howe. Jack Morris. Terry Pendleton. Robbie Thompson. Mel Hall. Don Aziz, something like that. Larry Walker. Jason Grimsley. Scott Cooper. Still no Bo yet, y'all. Still no Bo. We're looking. Chuck Krim. Kevin McReynolds. Oh, sorry, y'all. Jack Clark. Bruce Hurst. Tony Gwynn. Nolan Ryan. Put this aside. Oh, Bobby Thigpen. Again. Thigpen.
Yep.
Bobby Jones. Julio Franco. Barry Larkin. Lenny Dykstra. Les Lancaster. Jimmy Key. McKinney. Goose Gozo. Jeff Husson. And Dean Wilkins. We're still going. We're looking for Bo, man. That's like one of the best cards in here. That shoulder pad Bo. Shoulder pad Bo. I wouldn't mind having that Dion Douglas Fort card. Mike Lacoste. Spike Owen. Ken Hill. That's got to be Tony Gwynn. Yep. Tony Gwynn. Kevin Essler. Mike Jackson. I thought he sung. I didn't know he played baseball. Mike Jackson.
Man,
Kelly